Lots of uncertainty in who's playing in the big national TV game on TNT tonight on Tuesday, the late night game at 10 o'clock Eastern between the Timberwolves and Clippers. I'm going to give you the latest injury report and also let you know where I think the money making opportunity is in this game tonight. All that for free with analysis here in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, back here on Wager Talk TV, and I'm breaking down your late night national TV game tonight on Tuesday, March the 12th, 10 o'clock Eastern, TNT. Minnesota, the Clippers, two of the best teams in the league, definitely the two powers right now in the Western Conference. Minnesota 44-21 on the season, Clippers 41-22. Of course, LA made the big trade a couple months ago, picks up James Harden. They had a little bit of a rough patch there early December, and then they turned things on. Really were the best team in the league for a couple months. Looked like maybe they're coming back down to earth after the All-Star break, going just 1-3 straight up, 0-4 ATS their first four games after the break, but they have since gone 4-2 straight up, but still just 3-3 against the spread. And they are laying around 6.5 points tonight on Tuesday. That's because Minnesota is shorthanded and could possibly be extremely shorthanded. And here's the reason why. Karl Anthony Towns is out. He's been out for several games now, out for another month or so. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year, minus 700 to be Defensive Player of the Year at the All-Star break a couple weeks ago. He missed the last game against the Lakers on Sunday, and he is a defensive stalwart in the middle there. And the T-Wolves, by the way, gave up 53% shooting in that loss. Anthony Edwards also questionable tonight, just like Gobert. Edwards has played here over the past week, but his numbers have not been as good. He's been a little limited at times. In fact, he's had 19 points or less in two of his last four outings, 25 or less in three of the last four. And in fact, he's had 19 or less in four of his last seven. And he has gone 5-1 under, actually 4 of the last 6. And he's gone 5-1 under his point total. 5 unders, 1 over in the last 6 games. So obviously he's not 100% even if he does go tonight. And once again, a lot of uncertainty as of mid-afternoon Tuesday while I do this video. Wanted to give you the latest injury update. Once again, Gobert and Edwards questionable, Towns out. But the Clippers also have some guys on the injury list as well. Russell Westbrook remains out with the left hand fracture. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are both questionable. Betting markets are telling you that the Clippers probably will be a little bit more at full strength, and that's why we do see them as a current 6.5 point favorite. Over-under has dropped from 218 down to 215 with all the uncertainty of that star power on both sides. The problem with the under, though, and by the way, all 3 games have gone under this year, the 3 head-to-head meetings. And in fact, the most recent one was extremely low scoring, 89-88 back on March 3rd, just over a week ago. And that, of course, we did not have Anthony Towns in that game either. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, we did have Anthony Towns in that game. He had 18 points, 34 minutes. It's one of the last games he played since being out. And that game still stayed well under the total with just 177 points. So that's one of the reasons we've seen this line drop down to 215. And overall this season, once again, the under is a perfect 3-0 to the under between these teams. So I don't disagree with that move. My concern, though, is if Gobert does not go tonight. He missed the Laker game Sunday, and they are a much weaker defensive team without him. He also does bring a little bit of offense, but more of a trade-off on defense. Anthony Edwards is all offense, no defense. So those are the two guys to keep an eye on as far as the total. If you're going to play this side, though, I would lean towards the Clippers minus the 6.5. I just think it's a safer option here. And yes, technically they don't have revenge, but keep in mind they did lose the first 2 meetings this season against Minnesota. January 14th, they lost by 4 on the road, and the Clippers were actually a 1-point favorite in that game. And then at home, the only home meeting is why I think the revenge is legitimate. They lost back on February 12th as a 5-point home favorite, lost by 21, an embarrassing loss. Yes, they did beat them as a 2.5-point dog 9 days ago at Minnesota, but this being back at home here should be a focus spot for the Clippers. Also, not only national TV, but they're coming off a loss to the Bucks as a home dog on Sunday. Should be a focus spot here. And I mentioned Minnesota's recent struggles, just 2-4 straight up their last 6. But going back further, they are now on a 1-7 ATS point spread slide over the last couple weeks. They've only covered 1 of their last 8 games, and I think they remain a little bit overrated after the strong start this season. The offense is really struggling also as a team. They have shot 42% or worse now in 3 of their past 5 games. I don't see that getting better on the road tonight. I'd lean towards the Clippers minus a 6.5 if you're looking to play this late TNT game at 10 o'clock Eastern. And once again, keep a close eye on the injury report later this afternoon and evening on Tuesday as we get closer to tip-off. I do have a strong best bet tonight for my clients at wagertalk.com in the NBA. You don't want to miss it. It's a strong moneymaker. I've swept the board on both Sunday and Monday the past 2 nights in the NBA. Looking to cash again tonight on Tuesday. Also, a bonus free play for you between the Celtics and Jazz, one of the later games as well, up free on my page right now. So get that strong moneymaker best bet and check out the bonus free play, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Special promo code for everybody watching this video this week. You can get a 3-day all access, any 3 days you want. You can pick the start date, but use promo code STEVE3. That's STEVE, the number 3. Steve3 gets you 3 days and nights for just $49. It's normally $69. You get an instant $20 discount with promo code STEVE3. Works out to just over $16 a day for every college and pro basketball best bet I release for 3 straight days and nights. Conference tournaments in full swing. The next couple days going to be a lot of college plays as well. So you can start tonight and get the NBA best bet, or you can sign up now. Start that 3-day package tomorrow on Wednesday or Thursday. You choose the 3-day option you want. Here, insider tip, if you sign up now, you can do 2 3-day packages and stack them. 3 and 3 equals 6 days, and you get the $20 discount on both by using promo code STEVE3, but it's this week only on a 3-day all-access. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Comment below. I read all the comments. Let any injury updates, if you see any updates as we get closer to game time, beat me to it. Hey, put them in the comments below. I love the support. I love the insight. Let's all win together. Let me know what player props you're looking at tonight in this T-Wolves Clippers game and the other sides, totals, and player props you like in the other 6 NBA games. I believe we have 7 of them on the board tonight. Let's win together. I love the analysis. I read all the comments. I reply back. Thumbs up, like, and don't forget, click subscribe and click the bell to become part of the family here on Wager Talk TV, and you'll never miss an instant update when these videos go live, these free play videos. I'm on the NBA tip-off show at 4 o'clock Eastern, on the college basketball show earlier at 2 o'clock Eastern today, so check out those replays as well here on Wager Talk TV for more analysis and free selections. And stay tuned right here on Wager Talk TV for more great content coming up. Don't forget also to follow me on Twitter and X at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter and X. And also follow me on Instagram for free plays on IG throughout the week. Best of luck. Enjoy the games. I'll talk to you again soon here on Wager Talk TV.